V zgodovini človeštva se pogosto dogaja, da se pojavijo mojstri, ki pomagajo pri duhovni rasti posameznika. Eden teh uresničenih mojstrov je Sri Swami Vishwananda, ki pomaga pri dvigu zavesti posameznika na višjo raven, mu pomaga uresničiti sebe. Rodil se je na otoku Mauriciusu in je bil že kot majhen drugačen od svojih vrstnikov. Kazal je izjemno predanost Bogu. Rad je izvajal obrede čaščenja, kot ga pozna hindujska kultura. Vse bolj pa je njegovo sporočilo in namen v tem svetu postajal univerzalen, namenjen vsem duhovnim iskalcem, ne glede na rasno ali versko pripadnost. Svojo prisotnostjo in delovanjem pomaga posamezniku izkušati resnično ljubezen. Njegov duhovni center-ašram, ki je tudi glavni center mednarodne organizacije Bhakti Marge, je na prelepem podeželju blizu Frankfurta v Nemčiji, kamor prihajajo ljudje z vsega sveta in lahko izkušajo nenehno duhovnost in preobrazbo. Sri Swami Vishwananda večkrat potuje po svetu in deli svoj daršan. Daršan dobesedno pomeni božanski pogled. To je čas, ko uresničeni mojster podeli svoj pogled samo vam. Ko so ga vprašali, kaj vidi med daršanom, je odgovoril: vidim lepoto, ki jo nosiš v sebi. Če bi jo videl sam, bi bil najbogatejša oseba na svetu, v vsem vesolju. Prejeti osebni blagoslov uresničenega mojstra je eno največjih daril človeštvu. Ljubezen, ki jo občutite med daršanom, ni nekaj zunanjega, temveč je božanskost, ki se razkriva v nas samih. Ob obisku Swamija Vishwanande v Mariboru pa smo bili deležni še intervjuja z njim, ki ga z največjim veseljem tokrat delimo z vami, cenjeni gledalci in gledalke.
Najprej dobrodošli v Mariboru s vami. Dobrodošli v Sloveniji in v veliko veselje in čast nam je napraviti ta pogovor za oddajo Spoznajmo se. Torej, časi, v katerih danes živimo, nam prinašajo velike spremembe. Kako pomembno je imeti živega mojstra, živega učitelja pri svojem delu na sebi, duhovni rasti?
Jai Gurudev. Om Agnanam Timirandasya Jnanam Jana Shalakaya Chaksharam Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Changes, this is one thing which is continuous. This is one thing which is for real, which is continuously happening. This one can't avoid. And where are we leading? This is very important. Changes can happen in both sides, in a positive way or in a negative way. And spiritual masters come to guide one towards the truth. You see, to be born as a human being, we are always on the search. What are we searching? And that is, we are searching for the truth about oneself. And this truth about oneself, everybody can't give you. Only the one which is who have realized it, who have it, he can give it to you. If you go to a professor of maths or science, they can't give you that. They can give you only knowledge which is for the mind. Their truth, they can give it to you. But the truth of the self is given only by the master. That's why the master is very important in this time. It's a reminder. The spiritual master is a reminder. And you see it in all religion. That's what makes one become a better human being. Because if a master doesn't give that love of God, doesn't remind one of that love of God, then they will move to the other side, to the negative side. Then this whole purpose of human birth, why you are here, how to attain the love of God, how to attain God's grace, will not make any difference, So the master represents that, the teacher represents that. That's why it is in this time, in this age of changes, it's very important to find one spiritual path. Like it is said, You can have many masters who will teach you different truth, but only one master can teach you about God.
Kako lahko nekomu, ki pravi, nisem našel še svojega duhovnega učitelja, pomagamo na tej poti? Da bo vedel, kdo je pravi zanj.
You see, when somebody starts their spiritual search, when this awake inside, the willingness of transforming, it is said that the master himself put that inside the person. And whenever one has this urge, automatically nature itself brings the master to the disciple. So in reality, it is the master by his own will coming to his children, coming to his devotee, coming to his people. It's like that what it said, the good shepherd always look for his sheep, no? So it doesn't matter where they are, which corner of the world it can be, the master will go there and get it.
Torej, slišimo lahko, da tudi na zemlji, v vesolju, kjerkoli, živi več množica mojstrov, ki danes prihajajo na pomoč. Maybe it's not so many, but it's...
It is.
Who is Babaji? And what bring... Kdo je Babaji in kaj nam prinaša?
See, Babaji is an eternal master. We call him Jagat Guru. Jagat Guru means he's the world teacher. And he has been here since 5,000 years. He's not new to the world, but many people have never heard of him because he never wanted any publicity. He never wanted any gratification. You see, these are the sign of real masters, They do their work quietly. I remember when I met Mahavtar Babaji, he had only 70 people around him. Him who have been here for 5,000 years, who could have 700,000 people or 7 million people around him as his devotee. No. He chose the right one. And it was only 70 people. So he is eternally. What he is here for, he's a reminder of the eternal reality. He reminds constantly each one that within this body there is an eternal self. And once you have attained that eternal self, this is your true identity. So Babaji had been here helping masters to help others.
Bhakti Marga je organizacija, ki pomaga širiti učenje, vaše metode, vendar te metode lahko uporabi vsakdo, čeprav ni uradno v vaši organizaciji, je tako?
Yes, we have to see the path. Bhakti Marga stands for the path of devotion. And devotion, it's not only one way. Devotion is from the deepness of the heart. And it is universal. And this form of devotion, which we do, which it is our teaching, is showing that each path leads to the same reality. Because this is our aim and our goal, to attain God. And there's only one God. He has many names, many forms. He comes when he has to come. Whenever the world needs him, he manifests himself in different aspects to remind humanity of the most important thing, the most important reality. And Bhakti Marga, this is the aim of Bhakti Marga, to show that all paths lead to only one place, that is God consciousness, God realization. And of course it is for everybody, because what Mahavtar Babaji aim is, one of the most important sadhana is the Kriya Yoga. And this is for everybody, because everybody is called to attain perfection. Everybody is called to attain God consciousness, not only some people. So it's for everyone, as long as one is open to receive it. Atma Kriya, like throughout ages, there are different forms of Kriyas. And Atma Kriya is linked very much with Bhakti, which is devotion. So these two together, which is a certain technique of the outside, but at the same time infused with devotion. You see, there's so many techniques of Hatha Yoga in the world. People do it as, recently we celebrated the first time World Day of Yoga, but it's only in the aspect of the outside reality. But yoga is not only the outside reality, it is also the inside reality. It is the union between the Atma and Paramatma, between the Atma, the soul, with God. And this is what Atma Kriya stands for. Atma stands for the soul, and Kriya stands for this union, this path, this way of uniting these two together. And reminding, I will say.
In še ena od znanih tehnik, ki jo izvajamo tudi pri nas v Sloveniji, je Om healing.
Actually, Om healing is part of Atma Kriya. And it is one technique. Actually, this technique is a very old technique, which I brought it back. It's a technique where it heals not only the body, but the healing of the soul, which is very important. You see, very often people, when talking about healing, they think, okay, we heal the body, that's enough. But you are not that body only. Because you are not just the mind. You are the body, mind, and spirit. So all three need healing. Om healing, it is the healing of the Atma, the healing of the body, and the healing of the mind. That's what Om healing stands for. It's unite and purified. Because without purification, you can't advance. But when you purify yourself, then it becomes easy to advance. Then Om healing, it is one of the easiest technique, which is tapped into your finest state. Because this is the cosmic sound, the sound which vibrate throughout. In different religion, they call it different name, and in Christianity, they call it Amen, the sound of God, So that's what it is said from the beginning of the Bible. They say, the word. It is important. What is this word? The word is not just a normal word. It's a word which is infused with a cosmic sound, which is infused with God Himself. Krishna said in the Gita, I am, among all the sound, I am Om, the cosmic sound. Because that cosmic sound vibrates throughout your cells, throughout your body, and regenerate each part of yourself. You see, in life, one is given a certain life force, energy. And if you know how to maintain it, of course the life force keep flowing properly. But when the life force starts to diminish, that's where many illnesses awake. The Om healing helps balancing that life force also inside.
Se pravi, preprosta tehnika, ki se je lahko vsakdo udeleži.
Yes, of course, everybody. It's for, like I said, you see, like Atma Kriya is for everybody. And same thing, home healing is for humanity.
Torej, danes doživljamo v Mariboru posebno milost, lahko rečem. Doživljamo daršan. Kaj je daršan? Kaj lahko ljudje pričakujejo od obiska?
Well, darshan, the word darshan means divine sight. And people come for darshan in many ways, you see. Some will come out of curiosity to see who is this Swami coming and what is this darshan. But you have to see, darshan is not just to come and see the master, but what you received during the darshan, this is the most important. This is a few seconds, but you spend near the master can bring lots of transformation. So what one darshan, like I said, means the divine sight, but it also reveals the divine within oneself, the sight of the divine, which is deep, and also the love, you know. Because what is darshan is, without love, there's nothing. So this is the most important.
Morda v tem svetu predanem bolj materializmu kot duhovnemu, zelo, zelo potrebujemo prav to, se pravi ljubezen. In da se ne bojimo to ljubezen deliti z drugimi.
Well, yes. It is very much needed. Because people's mind runs so much into the outside. They forgot that they are not just the mind. When somebody sits after working, relaxing, they're just thinking, oh, what will I do next? No, but you have something greater inside of you. And that's what it's a reminder that you have something more. You are something more. And that's what you have to become. And this is what the world needs, love. Because without loving, very difficult. If a religion don't bring you to that love, that religion is useless. If its knowledge don't awake that love, it becomes useless also. You know, people can read so much, but reading will not lead you there. Only when you practice, you let this love awake within your heart, then you can be aware of it. And you can be aware of it only when your mind is calm. That's what, you know, you see it in daily life. When people fall in love, what happens? They can't think. But when they start thinking, then they can't love.
Nice. Torej, naša oddaja se imenuje Spoznajmo se in takole čutim, da gre najin intervju h koncu, čeprav ne gledam na uro, bi vas prosila, da naj vam bo iztočnica to Spoznajmo se. Kakšno sporočilo imate za naše gledalce?
Yes. All this time what I've been talking about is love. You know? And for sure, we know each another, like your message, let's get to know each other. You see, let's get to know each other, it's really beautiful. Because only by sharing what we have, we can learn from each other. Doesn't mean that we have to change anybody, because nobody can change anybody. But each person can change themselves. And they can take something nice from each one and transform it. You see, it's of no use go around say, oh, you are wrong, you are right. What is wrong and what is right at the end? What is wrong for somebody can be right for somebody else. What is right for somebody else, it can be wrong for somebody else. It's always a perception of things. But what you can do, you can share that to everybody. And people can take what is good, what they feel is right for them. This is the freedom God have given, the choice. You know, He have never forced you. When Christ called His disciple, when Christ called Andrew, he said, if you want to become, if you want to be a fisher of men, he said it to Peter actually, come, follow me. But he gave him the choice. He said, if you want. He said, no, you have to. But if you want, he give you the choice. You know? This is a thing how God will work. You have always a choice. And you are free to take that choice. You know? If you take the right choice, you will profit from it. If you don't take the right choice, you will suffer from it. And this is a law of nature. You know? And this is due to that choice that we can learn to respect each other and we can love each other. We can be with each other in this world.
Najlepša hvala in še enkrat dobrodošli.
Thank you.
Torej, drage gledalke, cenjeni gledalci, to je bil pogovor z Swamijem Vishwanando in verjamem, da ste dobili nekaj pravih utrinkov za svoje srce, dušo in tudi Hvala lepa.
Gurudev